Welcome to the class, students. Next we will recall to next topic in analysis of univariate data, that is quartiles, deciles and the percentiles. Let's solve some more problems on this concept. Let's take the problem first. For the following data, compute for the following data, compute upper quartile, fourth decile and 45th percentile. We have to calculate upper quartile. Upper quartile is nothing but Q3, fourth decile and the 45th percentile. Okay, this is the problem they have given. That is below 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 and above. Next, number of students. Five, 25, 40, 70, 80, 40, 50 and 10. This is open-end distributions. You know what do you mean by open-end? At last, the last class interval is open-end, that is 70 and above. They have not mentioned up to how much years, sorry, how much marks they have not mentioned. This type of interval we call it as a open-end class intervals and open-end distributions. Here they have given the number of students, and the first step is to calculate this quartiles, deciles and the percentage. First step is we have to calculate the LCF. First step is we have to calculate the LCF. LCF. So the first value remains same, that 5. For 5 we should add 25, it will be 30. For 30 you should add 40, it will be 70. For 70 again add 70, it is 140. And 140 you should again add 90, it will be 230. For 230 you should add 40, it is 270. Add 20, it is 290. And last one will be 300, and your total n is also 300. Since here we want to calculate upper quartile is nothing but Q3. So to find Q3, and since this is a class interval, it is 3 times n by 4, that is 3 into n by 4. N is equal to 300 divided by 4. This is 3 into 300 divided by 4. This is 225th observation. It is 225th observation. After finding this 225th, 225 will comes in the interval in LCF, it is 230. So I am going to block this one. Okay, I am blocking this one, and now I will write the formula to find Q3. Q3 is L plus 3 times n by 4 minus CF divided by F into C. This is the formula to find Q3. So Q3 is, L is nothing but lower limit, 3n by 4 already we have calculated is 225. CF is in LCF, the previous value we consider it as CF, and the corresponding value in the number of frequency we call it as F, and C is width of the class interval. Width of the class interval for this is, for a particular, we have to take the particular interval. For this interval it is 10. So let me substitute. L is equal to 40 plus this value is 225. CF will be the previous one, that is 140, and F is the corresponding frequency, that is 90. Width of the class interval is 10. So simplify this so that you will get, this is 40 plus, after the simplification you will get 9.44. So Q3 value is 49.44. Q3 value is 49.44. Next we have to find the fourth decile, that is D4. To find out D4, it is 4 into n divided by, since this is decile, we have to divide this n into 10 equal parts. So 4 into n by 10. So 4 into n by 10, n by 10 is nothing but 300 divided by 10, and the value is 1/20th observation. 1/20th observation will comes in 140. So I will block this interval again. This row I am blocking. Now I will write the formula to find D4. To find D4, again it is L plus 4n by 10 minus Cf divided by F into C. Here again lower limit 30. This value is 120. Cf will be the previous one, that is 70. And frequency is corresponding frequency, again this is also 70. Width of the particular class interval is 10. So I will take 10. So this is 30 plus 7.14 and D4 value is 37.14. D4 value is 37.14. Let's solve the 45th percentile, that is P45. It is 45 into n divided by 100. Since this is percentile, we are dividing the given total number of observations into 100 equal parts. So I will divide this by 100. This is 45 into 300 divided by 100, and this is 135th observation. 135 again comes in this interval 140 only. Again I am considering the same interval, and the formula to find P45 is L plus 45n divided by 100 minus Cf by F into C, and this is L is 30 plus 135 minus 70 divided by 70 into 10. This is 30 plus 9.29. So P45 is 39.29. So this is how we will calculate the quartile deciles percentiles for a particular class interval problem. That is measures of position or the partition values. Let's solve some other problems. Find Q2 and D7 from the following distribution. This is class interval. Since this is inclusive type of class interval, that is upper limit of first class is not same as the lower limit of the next class. First we have to make this class interval into a continuous. That is our new class interval. Exclusive case of class interval we have to make. So for this I will subtract 0.5, I will add 0.5 here. So it is 9.52. New class interval I am writing, that is 9.52, 14.5, 14.52, 19.5, 19.5 to 24.5, 24.5 to 29.5, 29.5 to 34.5, 34.5 to 39.5. So this is our new class interval. After this, the first step is we have to find the LCF. We have to find the LCF. To find the LCF, we have to add the frequencies. First frequency will remain same. It is 10, 26, 38, 47, 52. So your N is also 52. Since this is a class interval problem, so to find Q2 is N by 2. That's it. It is 52 by 2. This is 26th observation. 26th observation. 26th observation will exactly comes in 26 here. So I have taken this one. For our calculation, we have to take this new class interval, not the previous one. This new class interval we have to consider, so that Q2 is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into C. Here Q2 is nothing but median. So I have taken the formula of median. So Q2 is equal to L is 19.5 plus N by 2 26. CF means previous one, that is 10 divided by F. F will be 16 and width of the class interval is 10. Width of the class interval is 5. So Q2 is equal to 19.5 plus 5 and Q2 value is 24.5. After simplification, Q2 value is 24.5. Next, we will find the D7 value. To find D7, it is 7 into N by 10. This is 7 into 52 by 10. So D7 value is 36.4th observation. 36.4 comes in 38. So this I should consider. So that D7 is equal to L plus 7N by 10 minus CF by F into C. So it is lower limit is 24.5 plus 7N by 10, already we have calculated, it is 36.6. 4. CF means this previous one, that is 26. F means 12. Width of the class interval is 5. Next, to find D7, it is 24.5 plus 4.33. After this simplification, the value is 4.33. So D7 is equal to 28.83. In examination, you will get these any two types of based on partitions, whether it can be quartile, deciles, percentage, whatever it may be, you will get that type of problems. Okay. Let's solve another problem, and this is of MCF type, more than cumulative frequency problem. Find Q1, D7 and P60 for the following data. Wages in rupees. It is greater than 10, greater than 20, greater than 30, greater than 40, greater than 50, greater than 60, greater than 70. Next, number of persons. Okay, here it is greater than 10, greater than 20, like that. This is of more than cumulative frequency. So that and the number of person whatever they have given, it is LCF, sorry, MCF, not LCF, it is MCF. Using this MCF, first we have to find the frequencies and we have to form new class interval, then we have to find the LCF. After that we have to calculate the problems. Okay, first let me write the new class interval. It is greater than 10, more than 10, and the difference between these two is 10 again. So greater than 10 means it will start from 10 and end with 20, so that the difference between these two is 10. It is 10 to 20. Again it will be continuing 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and 70 to 80. See here, greater than 70, so 70 to 80 will be the last one. And next is we have to find the frequencies. To find the frequencies, we have to go, or we can subtract in a reverse case. We have to subtract like this. It is 120 minus 19, it will be 1. 119 minus 16, it is 3. 116 minus 105, 6 plus 5, it is 11. 105 minus 84, it is 21. Next 84 minus 41, it is 43. 41 minus 9, it is 32. 9 will remain as it is. Last frequency will remain same. Now you find the LCF. Find the LCF. To find the LCF, the first value will be same. 1 plus 3, it is 4. 4 plus 11, it is 15. 36, 79, 111, 120. So your total n is also 120. So that for our calculation, we are using this part for our calculation. First is we have to find Q1 value, that is lower quartile. Q1 is equal to 1 into n by 4. It is 120 by 4. This is 120 by 4 is 30. So this is 30th observation. So Q1, 30 will comes in the LCF, that is 36. So we have to consider this class interval. It is L plus n by 4 minus CF by F into C. This is L is lower limit 40, 30 minus 15 divided by 21 into 10, and this is 40 plus 7.14. So Q1 is equal to 47.14. 47.14. Next we have to find which one? D7. So D7 is equal to 7 times n by 10. It is 7 into 120 by 10. So that the value is 84th observation. 84th observation we have to see in the LCF, that is 111, that is 111. So that you will 84 comes in this interval. So now I will write the formula to find D7. To find D7, it is L plus 7n by 10 minus CF by F into C. So D7 is equal to, I am substituting, it is 60 plus 84 minus 79 divided by 32 into 10, and D7 is equal to 60 plus 1.56. D7 is equal to 61.56. After this, the next is we have to find P60. So P60 is equal to 60 into n by 100, and this is 60 into 120 divided by 100. This is 72 observation, 72nd observation, and 72 comes in 79. So this we have to take. This is for Q1, and this is for D7, and this is for P60. And this is again L plus 60 n by 100 minus CF by F into C. This is L is equal to 50 plus 60 n, it is 72 minus CF, that is previous one, that is 36 by 43 into 10. So this is 50 plus 8.37. So P60 is equal to 58.37. This is how we have to calculate this partition values. In examination, you will get any two types for your for solving, that too for 5 marks. Okay, thank you.